I think he's a good... Look, I love Sean Dyche. It is time to move on from that area. The new owners have come in. They want a different direction.
Well, listen, right?
They've got to get it right.
You said it there. Be careful what you wish for. So they've now got to get this right, the new owners, right? The freaking group, which makes me laugh every time I hear someone say it. They've got to get this appointment right. Now, it feels and sounds like David Moyes is going to be the one to come in. So it's not as if they're moving in a completely different direction, but David Moyes has the respect of everyone at Everton. The fans love him, or most of them that I've heard on talkSPORT. He goes in there. There will be a feel-good factor. He is. I mean, he was there. Was it 8 years he was at Everton? David Moyes?
He was there for a while.
So a long time, right?
Yeah.
He'll have the respect of everyone there. That's the only appointment I can see right now where you feel as though that's a safe pair of hands.
Yeah.
Really safe pair of hands.
Yeah. All right, let's go to Paddy. He's an Everton fan. All right, Pad?
All right, Pad.
Hi, boys. How we doing?
All right, Pad.
Oh, my God. Where do I start? Let me just go quickly through it, lads. 3 o'clock this afternoon, I was picking my lad up from school, and I was thinking, I really don't want to go tonight. I really do not want to go. An hour later, Dyche has been sacked, and me and my son are jumping around the house, chanting Everton songs. So we call Everton, this is what we want. I've gone there tonight, lads, and oh, my God, I know you lads are taking the mickey about that. My under-12s play better than that.
It was terrible, wasn't it?
Honestly, at some points, mate, I thought I was watching non-league.
It was terrible.
It was so bad. The football was awful.
Richard Shawport lads are better than that. They play in the Midland League, and it was like second gear. Nobody get injured, lads. Sideways, backwards. And Peterborough, bless them, didn't even have a go. You'd have thought the way we played, they might have had a go. But
terrible.
Dyche gone. Honest, my favourite word for Dyche's football is dross. Absolute dross.
Drossball.
Drossball.
Lads, you only see little bits of Everton. Yeah. I watch Everton every week. It is the worst football I've ever seen in my 40-odd years supporting Everton.
Do you know what, Pad? Someone phoned up Drive the other day, earlier today when that Steve called. And some bloke said, when he goes to Everton, it feels like he's doing community service.
I heard that. Do you know what? I've done community service, and that's more fun.
Oh, you got to laugh. Mate. You need to have that gallows humour, haven't you? Got to laugh.
I mean, look, Moyes comes in, though, Paddy. You're obviously going to get behind him. I get that, but his football's a bit pragmatic as well.
But pragmatic is better than dross. You've got dross on one side of the scale and pragmatic on the other. I'm taking till the end of the season, lads, and this is what I think. There's a few don't fancy Moyes. David Moyes is the only man that I would put my mortgage on, because trust me, we are in deep in a relegation battle, because I've been watching Wolves, I've been watching Ipswich lately. They've got to be a down, lads.
Yeah, I mean, Ipswich have got 16 points. Everton are only on 17. They've not got a game in hand, but...
Yeah. It's too close for comfort there. I think the best... I cannot imagine it's anyone else other than David Moyes. I cannot see anything else other than David Moyes.
Mourinho?
Honestly, you don't
want
Jose
that. In there.
Mate, you don't want that, mate. You
don't want that.
You don't want that absolute whirlwind of trouble and he will It's a
big no.
No, not at this stage of the season. They might want to do something next season and go a little bit rogue. Not Jose ain't the man to get you out of a relegation. David Moyes, perfect, ticks every box. It does.
Don't tell me Jose's not a guy to get you out of trouble.
Mate, I wouldn't want Jose in a relegation battle, mate. No, and things start going well. He starts falling out with the owners, start falling out with players, and start falling out with referees.
He's one of the greatest managers ever.
Mate, okay, that's fine. You do not want Jose Mourinho at Goodison right here, right now. Okay?
I would. If I'm an Everton fan, I'd want Jose.
Now, any Everton man, every sane Everton fan does not want Jose Mourinho right now. You don't want that. You don't, mate. You don't.
All right, Paddy, thanks for your call. Let's go to Sam. He's an Everton fan. All right, Sam.
Sammy?
Yeah, I'm all right, mate. Dyche Ball's gone. Who's coming in?
Well, we're having a party, aren't we? Now he's gone. What an imposter, mate. I think Moyes. It's got to be Moyes, hasn't it? Like you said before, Dyche Ball and all them lads. That's a thing of the past now. I think.
Yeah.
The game's moved on. Moyes knows the club. Yeah, he said a few comments, didn't he, when he left United and what have you, but I think he's the only one out of the list of candidates I've seen that can come in and actually steady the ship, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But tonight was just one of them, just get the results and just move on, you know what I mean?
Get out of the way.
Yeah, I think it was one of them. The players didn't even look up for it, really. They've obviously had a bit of a turbulent day.
Did you go to the game, Sam? Did you go?
Yeah.
Honestly, it was one of the worst games of football I've ever seen.
No, listen, I go home and away every week. I was on Bournemouth on Saturday to the 1-0 defeat. And, you know, we've seen some terrible football over the last couple of months from Sean Dyche. And it's hard. You pay hard-earned money to go every week in, week out. And, you know, it's fans like us, and you think to yourself sometimes, you know, I'm glad that the freaking group are coming in and actually doing something about it. I wasn't 100% sure why they did it on the day of the game, like. But I do think at least they're trying to make a change, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, they've definitely done that, that's for sure. So Moyes for you, Sammy boy?
Yeah,
okay.
Moyes for me, mate, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. But they need to be a lot better, that's for sure, this season. Yeah. And the football that they've been playing has been terrible.
Yeah, and
everything's got to improve.
Collectively, because the players will feel that they have a responsibility as well, but the buck always stops with the gaffer.
Yeah.
Always will, always has.
Yeah. Let's go to Malcolm. He's an Everton fan. All right, Mal?
All right, lads.
All right, Mal.
I'm good, Mal. You?
Oh, I'm absolutely buzzing, mate.
A lot of Everton fans are buzzing off this, aren't they?
Oh, yeah. You know, I'll like, you've taken the mickey out of my team tonight in the last 10 minutes. We've been having a real laugh. But let's just refer to the words of the great Winston Churchill, who was, he was an Everton supporter. You didn't realise that? Winston Churchill.
You sure about that?
Well, he made a speech. He could refer it to today.
Right.
Now, this is not the end. This is not even the beginning of the end. But it is perhaps the end of the beginning.
Oh, very good.
Right? Heavy stuff.
Yeah.
Heavy stuff. David Moyes, please.
Yep.
Josie, I would love, but he's as mad as a box of frogs. As you said, which of you said that? Next year? Ooh, I'd like Josie, I must admit.
Yeah, I don't know. Would Moyes come in on a 6-month contract?
I think they'll offer him 18 months. They'll say, keep us up, give the first. If he does well in the first 18 months, he'll extend it.
Yeah.
You know, they're not going to take Josie on. I'm winding you up on that, but no, I hope it's David. He's a good lad. I saw him when he got sacked by Man United, and I said to him, we were in Spain in an airport, and he was chasing jobs in Spain, and I said, Moisey, mate, why did you leave Everton and go there? That was the worst thing he could ever have done, following Ferguson. Yeah. That's a job nobody could have taken on.
I think you're right.
It's a job that you can't say no to, isn't it?
Well, yeah, but if you got offered a real top job from a presenter who was like, Jesus Christ, God, everybody went, oh my God.
Yeah.
And you take over, you're always going to be second best, aren't you?
Yeah, but hold on, here's a question though, am I getting more money?
Yeah.
So I'm gone.
I see him through dust, mate. Yeah. Honestly, it'd be gone. You know that noise you get out of the cartoons when they discard gone. Look, David Moyes is clearly going to be the fans' favourite. Be interested to see what you said there about 18 months, because they've got a decision to make now. How long do they give him? David Moyes is if he wants to go back, and let's assume for the sake of this conversation he does. Yeah. You're right. Is he going to want just 6 months?
I don't know. No way. Why would he put his reputation and his career on the line to go to Everton and could potentially get relegated for 6 months?
Yeah.
Like, if you're going to bring him in, you can say, listen, I want 2-3 year deal.
But does he want to be?
You know, at the end of the day, he's a manager who's won the European competition recently. Yeah. And, you know, you look where West Ham are at the moment, his stock's high because of what they've done.
Well, you're absolutely right.
So I wouldn't be accepting 6 months. No way.
It's a tough negotiating, that one. Where Everton aren't in a great position of strength, are they?
No, they're not.
6 months, take it or leave it.
I think the thing is it's Everton and David Moyes. Do you know what I mean? There's a love affair there, isn't there, from the past?
There is definitely a relationship, matey.
The Sports Bar with Jamie O'Hara and Jason Cundy. Monday to Thursday nights from 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.